I don't know what it looks. I've been wanting to start this series for a very long time. I've been very excited for a very long time. So I hope you guys are ready. The name of this new series is called The Cookout. Why? Why are we calling it The Cookout, Lou? The reason why we are calling it The Cookout is because I figure since this is where we're starting, we might as well start seasonally. I'll be starting the first episode with 2 main staples to be able to know how to make when you want to bring something good to the cookout. Fried chicken and pasta salad. So after I cook this fried chicken and pasta salad for us today, what I'm gonna ask is that all of you leave a comment for the next cookout item. I wanna know, what do you wanna cook next? What do you wanna know how to cook next? What do you wanna be proud of when they say, oh, who made that? Macaroni and cheese? Potato salad? Baked beans? The list goes on. There's so much for us to cook together, so I guess welcome to the cookout. So I'm gonna do my best to narrate this thing on through, but you guys already know I need your patience. We're gonna hop right on into this. We're gonna wash and clean all of our produce. Very imperative, you guys already know what to do. You gotta get all that filth and gunk and all that stuff off of your veg. So here we have our English cucumbers and our olives. These are the first 2 ingredients we're gonna deal with. Well, kind of the first ingredient we're gonna deal with for our pasta salad. We have a couple of different vegetables for this salad. And yeah, this is the first one. You guys, I want to point out that 2 things here, my knife and my chopping board. I would like to point out that if you watch me chop this cucumber with this knife, and also if you watch my chopping board, these are 2 huge hazards in the kitchen. If my knife was properly sharp, I would not struggle to get through this cucumber. And if I had a wet paper towel under that chopping board, that cutting board, then my cutting board wouldn't move around, thus making it extremely dangerous to cut. So you guys, before you start cutting up your produce or anything for that matter, please be sure you're starting with a very sharp knife. A dull knife is much, much dangerous than a sharp knife any day. Don't do this mistake. And also, put a wet paper towel under your chopping board so that you can have better balance and your chopping board won't move around. I got these tomatoes from your local market. I don't have a preference. However, I love Flavor Bomb tomatoes, but whatever tomato you prefer for your salad, you can use it. I then start my water for my pasta. You guys, this step right here is so important. You have to season your water for any pasta, and you have to season it so that it's as salty as the sea. I'm not over-exaggerating. You guys, when you taste your pasta water, it should make you pucker. It should be extremely salty. This does not carry through to the salt content that you eat. This helps you flavor at every step in every meal that you make, and it's very important. And here we go, you guys. You guys know what it is. I'm a Black woman. I was always taught to clean my chicken. So whenever we handle any type of meat on this channel, we will be cleaning it, rinsing that thing down, scrubbing it on up. We will be cleaning the chicken. Very important step to me. What I would like to say, though, is that I learned over the past few years that you should incorporate citrus. I did not grow up using citrus to clean my chicken or anything like that. I actually learned this from my past relationship, something really good that I did take from it. So yes, I really appreciate this lesson that I learned. I think it adds another level of cleanliness to your meat, and it also imparts some flavor as well. So here I am just scrubbing the chicken down with lime, and then later within this clip, you'll see me go through the chicken and pluck off the feathers and anything else. But you guys, to add onto that no cleaning your chicken theory, when I opened up this packet, there was a little piece of black plastic or something in the packet. So yeah, I don't understand why people say don't clean your chicken. Clean your chicken, you guys. These are the seasonings we will be seasoning our chicken with. I have a lot to say about seasonings and everything like that. However, it's very, very subjective. However, the most important seasoning you will ever see me use on this channel, and I'm more than likely we have to do a whole video on it, is kosher salt. This is the most important seasoning you can have in your kitchen. I prefer diamond, however, that's me. Kosher salt is supreme, you guys. So that's the type of salt that I will be using, and every other blend you see is completely saltless. As we continue to cook with each other, you will see going forward in most of my videos that the only salt that I will be using is from out of my salt cup or bowl. Every other seasoning you see is saltless. This is the way I flavor my food. I feel like if I let salt go into my other seasonings, then I lose control of it. So this is the way I do it.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas round me, right at it, guy, gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Our water is now thoroughly salted, and it's come to a rolling boil. You guys, your water has to be at a rolling boil before you add your pasta to it, or else your pasta will overcook. We will be cooking these noodles, my apologies. We will be cooking this pasta al dente. All right, so we've put our oil in our pan, and also we drained out our noodles. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna season our flour. I think it's very important that you season your flour. Yet again, we season at all steps of cooking on this channel, you guys. If there's an ingredient, we're gonna season it. Now, it doesn't mean we're gonna necessarily season it with salt, but we will impact some type of flavor to it. So with this flour, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the exact same spices that we did to the chicken to the flour.
Shorty off a Finsta, she flew on a hoodie, it's a screenshot. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting canceled. Think we need to have a son adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even find a foundation. Right now I'm just stuck inside a crib on my own. As soon as I pick up, I'm about to pop
Here we have our garlic. What we're going to do with this garlic is we're going to use it to infuse the oil that we put on the stove for our chicken. I try to infuse any type of oil with any type of thing I have, whether it's an herb, a garlic. I said a garlic. You guys get my drift. Infuse your oil, people.
Shorty off a Finsta, she belong, it's a crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting pissed off. Think we need to have a son adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I really see my heart.
While that's doing its thing, we're going to start to build our pasta salad. By this time, our noodles have had time to cool down. I never automatically start building the pasta salad while the noodles are hot. I feel like it kind of starts to cook the vegetables and everything. No, it does cook things. So you have to wait for the noodles to calm down, to cool down. Once it's cooled down a bit, I go in with some Kraft Zesty Italian. I do not use regular Italian, I use Zesty Italian. Does it make a big difference? I don't know. I'm just telling you what it is that I use. Right after the dressing, I then always put my veg in. And my veg usually is olive, cucumber, tomato. I don't think I've ever put another type of vegetable in my pasta salad, but like I said, you guys, you build your pasta salad according to how you like it. You guys are going to see me turn this pasta a lot, like keep turning it over and over, and I just want to let you know that that's not for no reason. All of the vegetables tend to fall to the bottom of the pot, my apologies, to the bottom of the bowl with this pasta salad, so I'm trying to incorporate it. Sometimes it's a little hard, but your end result is good once you have patience with it and incorporate it all. And also, it looks like you need a little bit more vegetable, but I promise you, it's enough vegetable. It's just all at the bottom of the bowl right now. And here we are going in with the cheese. I always use sharp cheddar cheese. If you have time, you can do it from the block. That cheese is always superior. Any cheese you grate is better than any bag cheese. I did use bag cheese in this recipe for this video, and it was Sorrento. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But I would have preferred for the cheese to be a little bit thicker cut, but we're going to use what we have and make it work. And lastly, and the most important ingredient for this entire pasta salad is this seasoning. You guys, if you ever had a pasta salad and it just tastes bland and just sour, it's because they did not put any Salad Supreme dressing in it. You guys can get Salad Supreme dressing from any grocery store, or you can make it yourself. I personally make the blend myself because I've been making it for a long time. However, you don't have to. Just buy Salad Supreme dressing and it's ridiculously good. It's so delicious.
claps.
That entire time, our oil was infusing with the garlic, and by this point, you see it's changed its color a little bit. We do not want this garlic to burn, you guys. The taste of burnt garlic is not really tasty at all, so we want to make sure we don't burn this. The purpose of this is just to infuse that oil so that it can impart the taste of garlic and put it onto our chicken. Now, you guys, I have a slight confession to make. I will be providing you guys with the pasta salad recipe. However, I will not be providing a recipe, the exact anything for the chicken. I made a mistake. I have never tried to fry chicken, record, get 2 different angles, and keep my timing all together at the same time. To be honest with you, I left my chicken in this oil too long while trying to adjust one of the cameras. So I want you guys to know that your oil has to be a certain heat before you drop your chicken, and I'm about to show you where I went wrong, where my distractions were, and where you can learn from them. I'm about to drop this chicken, and I want you to listen to how it sounds and look at it as well. That is not necessarily what we wanted. We want it to be a little bit more lively when we first drop it. Now, it's building up to that temperature right now. However, when you pre-drop your chicken into oil that's not hot enough, your crust just do this little weird looking thing, and I'll show you what that weird looking thing is towards the end of this video. Now, granted, did the chicken come out eatable? Yes. Did it have flavor? Yes. However, it just wasn't too aesthetically pleasing because I dropped this chicken before the oil was hot enough. So that was my mistake. Guess my timing was off and I had too many distractions, but seeing as though I'm not giving you guys this chicken recipe, I promise you guys I will redo a fried chicken recipe for you. I owe you a proper fried chicken recipe, but yeah, I just wanted to include this in the video so that you guys can see mistakes and that mistakes do happen in the kitchen. So when I look back on this footage, you guys, I promise you I was not about to upload it. I was about to trash it all. But like I said, we're going to use this as a learning experience. You see that second piece of chicken? It should not look that way. It just should not look that way. It was tasty, but I would call this a fail. But you guys are my new family. Well, some of you have been with me for a while, but we have a long way to go for me to get the timing and the angles and the cooking together. But I will be giving you guys a fried chicken recipe in the comments. Well, in the description below is the recipe for the pasta salad. But you guys already know what I need you to do. I need you to let me know in the comments right now, what's the next cookout item? What are we cooking next? Let me know.